In this video, I want to talk to you about core values. What are core values? In essence, they are what we stand for. There is a great quote which encapsulates what core values are and why they're important for resilience. Values are principles that give our lives meaning and help us persevere through adversity. Values are things that are important to us, and these determine our behavior. And everybody's values are different, and so those values are unique to us. And they do have a massive role to play in our well-being, and I'm going to give you an example about this. After my first known heart attack, I was advised to see a work psychologist in Harley Street. So he basically told me one of the key reasons I became so unwell was because every day I went to work for a very large management consulting organisation, my value system was very different to theirs. So every time I used to click into work, I used to have to fight myself to actually go through those doors, because I knew that whatever I was doing did not accord to the value system, to my own value system. And so that caused me a lot of stress and anxiety. So I was behaving in a way that I didn't want to behave. And eventually something has to give, and that give was my heart. So that's why you should know what your value, that's the importance, that is so important that's why it's so important that you know what your values are, and that you behave in a way that follows your values. If your values are compromised, your life and your well-being is also compromised. And inevitably, unfortunately, there will be negative consequences. You can think about it in your own life at times that you do something that you don't feel comfortable doing. Why do you not feel comfortable doing those things? Because probably one of the key reasons is that what you've been asked to do does not sit well with your own value system. It's worthwhile reflecting on that. That's another reason why it's well worth the effort knowing what are your value system and where do your value systems come from. Well, again, some of them might come from your childhood, but they can evolve over time. Your value system do change. Here's a simple exercise for you to do. Just write down 8 to 10 core values. Further question to that is, how well are you living your core values?